What up, YouTube? It's your main man, Boys for Life, coming at you with another fucking video. Now, I sat back a little bit to contemplate the draft and what happened. I know the draft was, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, pretty much. And I kind of sat back and I was like, okay, let's evaluate these draft picks and whatnot. And there's really I'm only going to talk about 4 of them. Of course, there's going to be Michael Gallup, Connor Williams, Leighton Vander Esch, and Bo Scarborough. Those are the only ones I'm going to talk about because Michael Gallup, to me, is going to be like a Steve Smith type player. Maybe not as aggressive, trash-talking wise, and physical, but he's gonna get those 50-50 balls. He's gonna be one of those guys that's gonna be able to create separation. He doesn't really drop passes, and when he's in the open field, it's done. Okay, and we got him in the 3rd round. Connor Williams was a top 15 pick. He was a top 15 pick until he hurt his knee. Now I know that drops your draft stock a lot, but being from, let's just say he went number 15 overall, and we got him at number 50. That's a 35 pick drop. Like, that's pretty significant. So, we got a good deal there with that guy, and we're gonna put him. I know we played tackle there with Texas, but for us, we're probably gonna put him at the guard. So he's gonna be playing next to Smith. So yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. This line is gonna be dominant again. Once again, this line is gonna be fucking dominant. I cannot wait. Zeke's gonna get at least 15 this year, 1,500 yards. Can't wait. And Leighton Vander Esch, he's the guy the one linebacker. Y'all, if y'all watched my videos, y'all knew how stressed I was about picking a linebacker. There was 3 linebackers I wanted. One was left on the board by the time the Cowboys chose. By the time it was their turn to pick. And well, they went with the one I didn't want them to get. But you know, it is what it is. Leighton Vander Esch was one of the top 5 draft picks. Top 5 linebackers coming out of the draft, and he was to me. I think we could have got him at a number 2 in the 2nd round. My bad. There's shit going on. As you can tell, there's lights. I guess there was an accident. I don't know, but yeah, there's some shit going down. So I'm gonna turn this light off before I get in trouble by these cops. But anyway, yeah, I think we could have got Leighton Vander Esch in the 2nd round. But let's just say we didn't address the linebacking spot, which is a spot we needed. We really didn't need to go out and get a wide receiver at the beginning of the draft like a lot of y'all thought, because, you know, we're not a passing offense. We are a run-first offense is what we are. We run the ball, we run it, and then, you know what? Whoop! Play action, 20, 30 yards downfield. Yeah, that's it. This is what they call by making the team Dak friendly. Is by doing shit like that. Because, look, playing to Dak's strengths are maintaining, you know, the way we play to Dak's strengths is the same way we play to our defensive strengths. We don't allow our defense to be on the field for long periods of time, so that way we can hide our flaws. What we do on the offense is control the clock, run the ball. That way our defense is fresh, and you know, it's fresh, and they really don't need to be in rhythm the way an offense needs to be, you know. So we control the clock, we allow our defense to rest, we allow our defense to, do a 3 and out or whatever it needs to be, not let the offense score that many points. And that's how we win games. We run the ball, we're not a passing offense. So with making it Dak friendly, what we do is we need to get more running, bigger offensive line to control that clock. Because we saw last year with Dak, we were a passing offense, and that's not one of Dak's strengths for now. I'm not saying that can't be his strengths later on. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying is where we got Dak where we were supposed to get Dak in the draft, 2016 draft. We got, or the 15 draft. We got him when we were supposed to get him. We did. And he is a number 4 quarterback, but he is a type of quarterback that's not going to make mistakes. That's not going to put the ball in jeopardy. He's going to do the right thing, check down when he needs to, hand the ball off to Zeke like he needs to, until he develops his game. And that's how we hide Dak's flaws, the way we do with our defense. We're going to run the ball, run it down your throat, and all that. So like I said, imagine if we didn't go after a linebacker position like we needed. Okay, let's say we went after a safety. Okay, and I get it. And I stressed in my other videos that you can get a good to decent offensive lineman in the 3rd, 4th round. Because those offensive linemen, they don't go like that. I.e. Connor Williams. Only because he was hurt, but still. But like I said, imagine if we went after Derwin James, right? Safety, something we still need. Okay, then in the 2nd round we go against Leighton Vander Esch. We get Leighton. Okay, Connor Williams isn't there. Then who do we get? Okay, and then after that, what if Michael Gallup's out there? Then who do we get? We stuck to our guns. I know since it was in Dallas, a lot of us wanted that big name guy. I didn't want a receiver. I really didn't. And I'm glad we did not get one, because we did not need to waste a draft pick on a wide receiver that early. Maybe next year we will, and that's fine. If there's no safety coming out of the spot, coming out of college, that's like a Derwin James or something close, that's fine. So maybe we'll get a wide receiver. But for now, I'm happy with what we did. A lot of people are giving the Cowboys a C to C plus. I give us a B plus to A. Why? Because we filled all the spots we needed. Marinelli had Urlacher at some point, when he was with the Bears, and he says that Leighton Vander Esch reminds Rod Marinelli of Brian Urlacher. And who am I to say that there's no way that's not going to happen? No, he's to this, he's to that. But imagine if he is a Brian Urlacher playing next to Sean Lee and Jaden Smith, who says that he feels better than he ever has, even before he got hurt. So, all I'm saying is that shit can happen. Shit can happen. We got a solid defense right now. A solid defense. A defense that, we may not have to, hide our flaws. We got a defense now that I think maybe that we can depend on them more than we will be able to depend on our offense at times. Not all the time, at times. If our offense isn't running on all 4 cylinders, if we can't move the ball, maybe our defense can help us get stops this time. I honestly think with the way we've drafted the past couple years, defensive mainly, last year's draft, it was all defense except for one, and he's gone now. And then this year, it was defense in the 1st round, Now we got our offensive line structured again. I'm good. I'm happy. Michael Gallup is going to be a Steve Smith type of guy. Trust me on that. He's quick. He's fast. He gets separation. He doesn't drop passes. His 50-50 balls coming out of college are one of the best. Even though he's 6 foot, 6'1", 6 something like that. His red zone threat is amazing. Have you seen him leap? He's not as tall as Dez or as physical as Dez, but homeboy can jump. Homeboy can jump. That's all I got to say. And it's who can get the ball. So, you know, he may not be the tallest, but if homeboy can jump up and get the ball, then you know what? I'm good with that. You know what I mean? And then the last guy I want to talk about is Bo Scarborough. I can't even say it. It doesn't roll off my tongue like that. Scarborough. Anyway, Bo. Okay. So with this guy, what can I say about this kid? To me, he's another coming of Marion Barber. Another coming of Marion Barber. Now, when he had, who was it, Felix Jones, right? Those two played together. I can't remember if it was Felix or Julius. But Felix, anyway. I want to say it was Felix. Felix Jones, the running back. When those two were playing together, you know, the 1-2 punch there, Felix had, you know, he was the first and second down back, you know, the finesse guy, and then boom, you had Marion Barber on 3rd and 4, bring him in and get you the 4 or 5 yards that you needed to get the first down. And the way Zeke runs, physical, hard, put you on your ass, and then you bring in Bo, and you're like, fuck, all right, I got a break. And you see this motherfucker coming in on a 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 2 at the goal line, first and goal with the 1, and you put his ass in, because, you know, we got a big guy now. We're not going to put in Zeke and have him pound the ball in and night, you know, Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, taking that toll on his body. No, we're going to preserve him for what we need him to. Get those big home run touchdowns, those, you know, 10, 15, 20-yard runs downfield. Okay, it's 1st and goal on the 2 or on the 3. Let's punch it in. Let's put in Bo. Okay, it's 3rd and 3. You know what? Let's put in Bo. That's the kind of guy you're going to be dealing with. Big, physical, put another guy that's going to put you on your ass. I guarantee you we're going to wear down fucking defenses. The way we're going to beat the Eagles this year is not by, I don't want to say not talent-wise, but not, and I want to say out-coaching them, but the way we're going to have to beat them is as a team and controlling the clock. The less touches that they get, the more chance we have of winning. And that's not saying that our guys can't do it. That's not saying that we have no chance if we do it, if we go in a shootout with him. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that the best chance that we got is running down the clock, running the football down their throat, pounding it, getting 5 yards on 1st down, you know, because if you get 5 yards on 1st down, you know, your whole fucking playbook opens up. Your whole playbook opens up on second and 5. Or you get 6 or 7 yards on 1st down. Your whole playbook opens up, you know? And I think we were able to do that now when we got Connor Williams at the guard position. So a lot of our draft picks that we did were strategical picks of what we needed. Okay, they weren't the flashiest picks. They weren't the big name picks like everyone wanted, but Dallas knows what it's doing. And I honestly think that putting pieces in place is going to help us big time. I honestly do. And like I said, the way we're going to beat the Eagles this year is by controlling the clock, getting our stops on 3rd down, which if we're controlling the clock, I think we will be able to do a lot better because we won't be tired and our defense won't be on the field as much. So if we're controlling the clock, we're good. Our team is not built to put up 35 to 40 points a game. Our team is built to control the clock, get 24 to 28 points a game, and hold the team under that. Hold the opponent or the opposing team under 21 points. If we can do that, yep, we're golden. We're good. We're on our way to the playoffs. That's my formula for beating the Eagles. And judging by our schedule, I honestly think the Cowboys, we play the Eagles, week 9? And I think we got a bye week in there. I can't remember the schedules, but I think the Eagles play all 8 games leading up to when they play us. They don't got a bye week till later, if I'm not mistaken. But if they do, then I really think leading up to week 9, if both of us have a bye week before week 9, which I know the Cowboys do, we can easily both be 7-0. 7-0. Week 9 is where I think one of the two teams is going to get their first losses. I really do. And all y'all can laugh and whatever, you Eagle fans can laugh and talk shit, but I honestly think that the Cowboys' first loss and possibly the Eagles' first loss could be that week 9 matchup against each other. I honestly do. Honestly do, the way I see that schedule. I mean, we could be undefeated. The Eagles could have 1 or 2 losses. Who knows? Or it could be the other way around. Or I could just be totally wrong and the Cowboys can be 0-7 by that time. Who fucking knows? But all I see, the way I'm looking at the schedule, the way we've drafted, the way we played last year without Zeke and going 9-7 with a hurt offensive line, we're not a bad team. We got all our healthy pieces back. We added some key parts. We got a linebacker that reminds Rod Marinelli, a fucking defensive guru, Brian Urlacher, who's fucking 6'4", who can cover. That's another thing. The boy can cover. He runs a 4.6 40. Okay, 4.6 40, and we gotta guard the likes of Ingram. Is it Ingram? Yeah, Ingram. Ertz. And Reed. Is he still playing with the Washington? Guarding those guys? Yeah. I'm glad we got a linebacker that can cover now. That can cover, because that's where his strength is. His coverage. His strength is coverage. And pursuing the ball in open field. Those are his 2 strengths. He's not very fast. I mean, well, I'm sorry. Scratch that. He has average speed for a linebacker. He has good speed for a linebacker, is what I should say. But his instincts to the ball are pretty good. But what slows him down is that he can't shed blocks. Once he's engaged in a block, he's done. He's done. But I think Rod Marinelli is going to work with that and light a fire under his ass, and we can fix that. But homeboy's good in coverage. Homeboy's good in coverage, and we can have a linebacker that can cover a tight end. We are golden. We are good on defense. Because we got our corners. The only thing that I'm worried about is Heath. I've already said that plenty of times. He's not a starter. He's a special teams second string guy, maybe third string. So I am excited. I wasn't excited when we picked Leighton Vander Esch. I wasn't, but I did say in my videos if we do pick him, which I had a strong feeling that we were, and you knew that I knew that the Cowboys were gonna pick him, because I was stressing so much how I don't want him, and I was only stressing that badly because I knew we were gonna pick him, and I was right. But I did say I would go get his jersey if we did get him, and I'm gonna get his jersey just because I like his name, Vander Esch, number 55. It just sounds right. It just sounds like, I don't know. The number suits him. The last name fits the jersey. Sounds like a Cowboy. I don't know why. It just fits. To me, I don't know if you think about it, it just fits. It just fits. And when was the last time you thought, okay, this fits? It's been a while. It's been forever. Okay? It's been a long time since you'd be like, okay, this fits. Ezekiel Elliott, you knew it was going to happen. Dak Prescott, you didn't know. Tony Romo, a lot of people really didn't. It's a debate, 50-50 on whether he was, you either liked him or you hated him. Dez Bryant, a lot of people wanted him because he was a big name, he was a big playmaker, but a lot of people were on the fence, But Vander Esch, no one wanted him, really. No, I mean, if you say you wanted him and all this other shit and you're a Cowboys fan, it's either because you're from that area and you watch a lot of Boise games, or you're just a homer and you wanted him that badly. I mean, you wanted anybody that the Cowboys picked. So, I didn't want him, but now that I think about it and I've looked at his tape over and over and over, and I've made my points of what I like and what I don't like. But to me, the name, the jersey, the number, it fits. So I have a strong feeling about this kid. And hopefully he does some Brian Urlacher type of stuff. Because if he is a Brian Urlacher type of player, with Sean Lee playing next to him and being coached by Marinelli and Sean Lee, this kid is going to be head and shoulders above the rest in 2 years. In 2 years. Guaranteed. And I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. We finally got a strong middle linebacker. 6'4", 256 pounds, runs a 4-6. Can lay you on your ass if he needs to. You better protect that ball because homeboy causes fumbles like no other. And he had a couple of interceptions. He got some hands. So, I can't wait. Can't wait till this season. Like I said, our biggest threat is the Eagles. And I already put my formula of how we need to beat them. We need to control the clock, run the ball, and stop them on third down. That's all I got. I'm out. Peace.